So Nikocado Avocado has released a new video. He is teeny tiny now. He's skinny. He's a skinny guy. I'm so happy for him that he did all the weight loss stuff. We're gonna react to some of this in the video just because I want to promote him as a person. He seems Nikocado Avocado as a character as I think he's died, and now we've got Nick, maybe not even Nikocado, just Nick, and I'm proud of him. Maybe we're not gonna get the crazy stuff that we used to out of him, where he was like eating a whole bunch, whatever. I don't know. I want to react to this video though, so let's get into it. So I have not reacted to this or seen it or done anything with it. I will say that I have seen like the thumbnail for Moist Critical's video on this. That's as far as it went. I didn't actually watch that video, so this is all new. I'm excited to see what's been happening with Nikocado.
2 steps ahead. I am always 2 steps ahead. This has been the greatest social experiment for my entire life. It's alluring, it's compelling, it's gripping to observe all these unwell, disoriented beings roam the internet in search of stories, ideas, rivalries, where they feel encouraged and engaged, where they involve themselves with the stories and become a product of influence. Thirsty for a distraction from time unspent, spoiling their minds, yet stimulating them at the same time. It's brilliant.
Were you trying to say that your content was stimulating? Because I've seen not a lot of it. I haven't seen it all, but the one parts I did see were a little, they were stimulating in the hilarious factor, not in any sort of other way. Just kind of crazy, messed up. So let's just see where he keeps going with this, because the 2 steps ahead thing is like, yeah, he mentioned that before in another video. What did you do? Let's just keep going, because I'm gonna go on a tangent.
Brilliant. And it's dangerous. I feel as if I'm monitoring ants on an ant farm. One follows another, follows another, follows another. It's mesmerizing. It's spellbinding. All these little consumers, all of these lost and bored people. People consuming anything that they're told to consume. So I am the villain, because I've made myself one. And you will continue to consume these stories about me, year after year after year, for as long as I tell the internet that I am the villain. Stories that permeate and linger and infect the minds of the ants, influence the ants.
What if this is a big old just switcheroo? Like, he did this before he got chunky, and this is just some kind of messed up way of being whatever, right? And maybe he's just like, oh, I really am the villain. What are you, a Marvel villain? Are you a DC villain? Are you out of your mind? Are you the Joker? Are you Thanos? What are we doing here? What are we doing here? I'm very proud that he lost all this weight. This is amazing. However, this whole villain thing, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what he says about this.
Brainwash the ants. You are the ants. Today I woke up from a very long dream. And I also woke up having lost 250 pounds off of my body. Yet just yesterday, people were calling me fat and sick and boring and irrelevant. People.
I do like this. I do like this little, like, I got you kind of a thing. So I do like this. The social experiment thing I think is a little much. I feel like that was just a thing. I really think this weight loss or this weight gain thing that he was doing and all this craziness got to him. And now we're back to square one, which is good for him. It's very, very good for him. A maniacal game that he seems to be thinking he's been playing. I don't really... Maybe I see that, maybe not.
People are the most messed up creatures on the entire planet.
I agree with this. I agree.
And yet I've still managed to stay 2 steps ahead of everyone. The joke's on you.
He's a sweet bird. Is it really on us, though? Is the joke really on us? I mean, maybe. I guess I never, other than the videos that I've made about him this past year or so, I never really consider myself like a fan. Although I do think some of the stuff that he has done is funny. He is funny. I guess the main reason I got into the whole Nikocado Avocado thing was because I still am a big fan of Oopaville TV or Oompaville, whatever. He really had a fascination with Nikocado. They hung out. I still love that video. I watched that video like a lot. It's just a lot of fun. Little skinny Texan, or he's not even from Texas, but he lives in Texas now. Oompaville. And then Nikocado being a crazy guy. Like, I mean, that was one of my favorite videos. That's why this Nikocado thing came up for me in my content and channel. The whole supervillain thing, like, it just doesn't resonate with me. You are not smarter than everybody else on this planet. I mean, but you did pull a fast one on some people. I mean, who could have thought that he had 2 years of content that he would just drop, right? And whatever. It's just, I don't know. This whole thing is like, it's a little different. I'm proud of him for doing what he did.
Mr. Noodle is back. And here we are. We're back home, Shooby-Doo.
He seems very happy.
Say good morning, Mr. Noodle.
I could do without the hairy legs.
Hey, how's it going? Did you miss me? Did you miss all the peasants? Hey, it's been like 8 years.
He can still call us all peasants. I love it.
Say hi?
So we're just eating. That's what this is we're just eating, not maniacally planning things. World domination. Don't give the bird the...
Let me know what you think. I guess that's it.
He just looks like a happy guy. He really does. I'm extremely proud of him. I'm gonna take a quick look at this other video that just popped up, just to see if he goes a little bit more in depth into what's happening in this, or if we're just like behind on everything and he is a maniacal genius.
Welcome to Nikocado 2. This is my second channel, and I hope you consider subscribing because I don't even know if people like me or if they want to hear from me. I haven't made a video for like 2 years, and this is where I'm posting now on this channel. So I hope you consider subscribing if you want. I'm actually posting more next week, so yeah, that would mean a lot to me. Mr. Noodle loves his morning back scratches. Yes, you do. Oh, you love it. He gets so excited. He loves being pet. Today we're having cheesy ramen noodles. They are actually going to be wheat pasta noodles, not ramen. And Mr. Noodle's going to be joining me. And you're going to eat with me, aren't you? Yes, you are, Mr.
Okay, so no Orland.
Noodle. Ah, he's so cute. So, welcome to my second channel. Good morning.
He just looks really happy. I'm very proud of this guy. He is very happy. That's a man who has gone through some things and is on the other side and looks happy and healthy.
Come here. Yeah. I don't know if people even like me anymore. I don't know if people want to hear from me or
We all want to hear from you. That's why we're here.
like my content at all. I actually just don't even know. So please consider subscribing. And at the end of the day, if just one or two people show up to watch me eat, I'm happy. It means I'm not hated by everybody.
I feel like he has a completely wrong perception of what the internet thinks of him. There are people who don't like him. You're gonna have I have people that don't like me. Doesn't matter. The people that do like you, care about you, the people who are watching my video, his video, there is a fan for Nick. There's a bunch of fans for Nick. So I don't know where this perception, it might be because of all the meme compilations of him being, you were being extra all the time in your content. Everybody, we could all see that it was a joke, at least, you know, people who have perception. Like, you were a very good actor. I don't think anybody hates him or like he doesn't have any fans. Like right now, like I'm gonna be honest with you, I did not really care for the content for Nikocado as like I couldn't watch a full video, but compilations that are hilarious, I'll watch all day. I like funny stuff. I don't want to sit here and watch you eat. I don't. So that's where my disconnect is from this. When he was acting a fool with Orland, loved it. Great. Awesome. He has fans. I don't know where this perception is that he thinks that he doesn't have fans. He has fans. I'm now a fan. I've been a fan. I'm a fan. You got me. I don't care for the mukbang stuff, but I do think he's a good guy. Also, I had a thought. So Oompraville and him had a podcast that was really short-lived, maybe 3 episodes, 4 episodes, and then it stopped. And I think the timestamp on that was about 2 years ago. So I think that's when this whole weight loss thing started. And he got sick of the joke, and that was it. And I'm also wondering if because of Oompaville spotlighting him, because Oompaville's another big creator, that had something to do with this as well. Those are just theories. I don't know. He had a lot of content on deck to just drop, like, you know, drip feed to everybody. So he did a good job. So 2 steps ahead. He is always 2 steps ahead. I don't feel like he was 2 steps ahead, although I think that he was several years ahead in content, and that he was drip feeding to people, which, you know, you could make the argument, yeah, he was 2 steps ahead. It's very interesting, his perception of the way that he thinks of his audience. He does have an audience. I do not think that they hate him. I'm sure there are haters, but I don't think everybody hates him. I think there's a good amount of people that enjoy him. And you're always everybody there's going to be a hater for everybody. It is what it is. It's life. You can't please everybody, whatever. I am very proud of him. I think he did a great job. I think he made a lot of people really happy with his weight loss, and I think he definitely promoted himself very well with these two videos that he dropped. So, anyway, those are my thoughts on this whole thing. I'm happy for him. He seems really happy. If you want to see any of my crazy compilation, my reactions for him, they're going to be up here somewhere. If not, whatever. I'll check in the next one. See ya.